Pitching coach Scott Foxhall said that the Mississippi State Bulldogs have a staff full of, quote, unicorns. I love that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, first and foremost, I have to tattle on my own lack of objectivity when it comes to Mississippi State. I have some of my people that are in their athletic department, and once you've watched a game at the Dude, there's no way you're just not going to fall in love with that program, which that's exactly what happened with me. And with respect to the Unicorns, what I just want to say is I can't avoid the obvious here, which is that they lost Jordan Westberg. They lost Justin Foscue. That is as good a middle infield combination as we saw in college baseball last year, albeit briefly. Two guys that go in the top 30 of the Major League Baseball draft. I don't care who you are. If you lose a middle infield combo like that, it's going to leave a mark, and you have to find a way to fight back from that. But because 2020 was such a weird year in college baseball, and because the draft was equally weird, you got guys like Tanner Allen, Josh Hatcher, Rowdy Jordan. They're all back when they would have normally been gone. So when you look at it that way, by the way, give me a center fielder named Rowdy Jordan at a program like Mississippi State all day, every day.
First team all name for sure.
Absolutely. So having said that, now back to the Unicorns. I don't know how many unicorns they have, but I know they have for sure at least one, and that's left-hander Christian MacLeod. I mean, this is a guy, he's a cheat code. He was 4-0 last year, 0.86 ERA, 35 strikeouts across 21 innings pitched. There are hundreds of programs across the country that would do reprehensible things to get that kid on their roster.
Yeah. He's striking out almost 1.5 guys every inning.
He's filthy.
That's
he's
not
filthy
good stuff.
But they have guys with upside too. Like I'm not completely dismissing the staff full of unicorns comment altogether. I mean, Will Bednar is a guy with dumb upside. The dogs need him to just continue to develop up and to the right. And if he does that and he's complimentary to MacLeod, I mean, that's another team. You talk about Ole Miss feeling like they can go 2-0 to start every series. Mississippi State's going to feel the same way. And so these teams, they're arch rivals, same division, same conference. They're starting off in the same tournament to begin the year, and they both have to feel very similarly where, I know for a fact State expects to end their season in Omaha. And despite the departure of Westberg and Foscue, you have to feel like you like their chances.
It's going to be a heck of a rivalry. All of SEC baseball is really, really going to be fun to watch this year. But once the showdown arrives here, there's some dynamite matchups.
Across the board. Look, we got 6 of the top 10 teams in college baseball. There's not going to be a game throughout it's not like one of those tournaments where you have 2 good teams, 1 pretty good team, and 1 team that you're very meh about. It's not going to be a game where you can just tune out. It's going to be every single game at the 11 o'clock, the 3 o'clock, the 7 o'clock. You got to watch them all.
Every single pitch.
With
the guys that we have.
Absolutely.
Here.
And you expect MacLeod to take the ball on Friday, so right off the bat, that's going to be a thing. And then, I mentioned, Bednar's a guy that we want to know, is he what we think we saw last year? Well, we're going to find out immediately because when he gets the ball on Saturday, it's going to be against one of the better teams they play all season long, and that's acknowledging the fact that they play in the SEC West. If they hold up at the showdown, they can hold up in the SEC. And if they hold up in the SEC, they're going to be hosting a regional, and we're going to be watching them in Omaha.